Hey everyone, this is another video in Let's Make a Program, and we're going to be working on duplicating items. It would rather be a short video, excuse my voice, but to begin, let's just make two variables called duple x offset, which is like 10, and duple y offset, so that you can be able to change it up whenever you want. And let's go into the library. Let's look for the box. We're going to make a duplicate button, so just duplicate box resizer and call it box duplicator. Okay, and just go in it and change it up to look however you want it to. And this is basically how my duplicator would look. So go back into box and let's drag the duplicator in here. Just go inside of it and set everything over here. So x is 0, y is that. uh, we'll just put this over here and give it the instance name box dup. That'll be like box duplicator. So back to scene 1, where we've made the box function, the box loop function. We can say just make the box loop. The box move is equal to that, and on enter frame, box delete dot x will be equal to the parent of box res dot x. Just copy this and say box dup dot y will be equal to the parent dot box resizer dot y. And if we test this, right, so now let's draw our box, and the duplicator would be equal to whatever the resizer's y is. So now let's make the duplicator actually duplicate the box. So just copy delete that unrelease, say box duplicator that unrelease is equal to function. If current tool is equal to select tool, we want to attach another movie. So just copy everything here inside this. If object width is more than 10 and that is more than 10, just copy all that, paste that here, and we're going to change up some things. So the first thing we'll change is the x will be equal to box duplication, the parent. So when we click the duplication button, we want to attach another box, and that x position will be equal to whatever this box's x position was, which is box dup.parent, which will be equal to box, and we want that plus duple duple x offset, and the same for the y. No, this dot parent dot underscore x plus duple offset, and this dot parent dot underscore y dot duple y offset. just change that to X. And now root that symbol object that box called width. So the new object's width will be equal to whatever this box's width is. So we say this dot parent dot width. No, this dot parent dot box skull dot width. So just copy this, paste that here, there, and same thing for the object. The box shows X and Y's, and just change that to Y, and change everywhere it says root dot symbol object depth to this dot parent. So there's the parent of box skull, this the parent of box border. You want to change both the borders width and width and height, and the color. So the color will be well, the first color of course will be our target, which is this box that we're adding. The color we want to change it to will be this dot parent dot box color. We don't really need to put that in quotes, and just set color to change the color, and the object depth on interfere will be equal to box loop. Take out show color is equal to false, and take out can go up, so just object go plus after all of this happens. So let's save this and check to see if it works. So let's choose a yellow color and draw a really large yellow box, and now let's click to duplicate. So it did duplicate with the X and the offsets that we wanted it to. Now if we duplicate again, it will duplicate again, and the reason why you see the items moving around is because it's running the function. So if we were to change this box green and duplicate, it would be green. If we were to change it blue and resize it, it would duplicate. So that is how duplication works, and if we wanted, we could have changed the offset to something like 50, but that would be a really huge number. So let's put this up in the corner, and if we duplicate 50, so that is the offset. So that's what the offset does. If you change the X offset to 5 and the Y offset to 50, but you can test around with these things to see what each does. So the X only moved across by 5 pixels, but the Y moved down by 50. And if you left them at 0, so let's move around this object. So there is no object, but if we duplicate, it becomes righter because the offset is 0. But if we move it, you can see that there's another one. So that is simply what the offset does. I prefer to keep my offset at 10 or 8. And let's publish this. If we test this out in the tester, it should still load up all the duplicated objects. So let's open it. And let's just make a few of these things. Save. Well, and let's play. So now it will open up the tester and the items are loaded. We have to fix this, it seems, but as you can see it works. So if we reopen this and we click load file, it will load up everything. So all that we need to fix is the tester, uh, and to fix the tester all we basically need to do is just take out this equal sign. So we don't want it to be more than or equal to, we just want it to be, we don't want to check to see if it's less than or equal to, we just want to check to see if it is less than. So just publish this as well, and now if we test it, let's load the file, and if we test it, there it is, and there isn't any black boxes in the corner. So that's it for this tutorial. Like and subscribe if you wish to see more. Don't forget to save as and save it as your backup files so you won't lose any data in case of anything. Well, that's it, and I will see you next time. Bye.